Thank you, Angel and Tom. That was beautiful. Welcome, everyone. Good morning. There you go. Making sure you all didn't drift off to sleep a little bit at the end of that, because I was. It was, beautiful. But my name is Reverend Emily Bruce. I'm the minister of this congregation, and I welcome you all here today. Just a few brief announcements before we get started with our very brief worship service. So I'll start there. Today, we are having our annual meeting after this worship. So we are doing a brief worship today, 30 minutes or less. If it's over 30 minutes, you get your money back. And but please join us across the street in Sampson Hall afterwards for our annual, the first of our 2 annual meetings. And we will see you here and there. Also, starting today, we are masks optional in worship. So if you were looking around the room, you notice that there are many maskless faces. So it's nice to see all of your faces. Of course, if you feel more comfortable being masked, you are more than welcome and encouraged to stay masked. And if anyone has thoughts or feelings about this policy shift and want to talk to me about it, please come do so, or talk to a member of the governing board. We're here to help in any way we can as we move through the stages of our COVID safety. Next announcement, the lasagna dinner is happening on April 30th. Diane Richard is our convener. She's holding up a stack of tickets. So she's going to be selling raffle tickets today at coffee hour and during the annual meeting. And there's a Sign Up Genius link that will go out next week for people to sign up to make lasagnas, correct? Great. It was in the newsletter on Thursday, so check your email. And talk to Diane if you want to help or if you have questions. And it's in the order of worship. How efficient. It's in the order of worship also. Thank you, Kathy. Now you're invited to sit back and relax. Get comfortable in your seat. Put down your order of worship. If you're holding your phone, I hope you're not, but put it down if you are. And join me in taking a deep breath in and out. Let yourself relax in your seat. Uncross your legs, unclench your hands, release your facial muscles, your neck, your shoulders, and give yourself the next half hour of peace and community and connection and worship. All the to-do lists will be waiting for you after worship. Take another deep breath in and out. Welcome to worship, friends. Tom Agello will give us our chalice lighting.
Good morning, everyone. We light our chalice this morning with these words by Reverend Gretchen Haley. Open the door of your hesitant heart. Let the light shine in on all the sleeping shadows. Awaken to this day that offers itself to you and to all with a great extravagance. Awaken to this gift, this beauty, this chance that we might still begin again and anew, that we might still be changed by the in and the out of breath, that we might still burst forth like the crocuses, that we might still surprise this earth with a new song, sung together, calling us all in, and then sending us back out, and know it all as a blessing. Come, let us worship together. And now let us please rise in body or in spirit for the opening hymn. Opening hymn is number 347 in your gray hymnal, Gather the Spirit.
Friends, I'm so grateful for your ability to be vulnerable and share your hearts in this space. It means a lot to have a space where you can be so open and sharing the pain and the celebrations and everything in between. So I just want to thank you all for a lot of wonderful and hard things that have been shared in this space this morning. Will you join me in prayer? Spirit of life, God of love, great mystery of this universe. In the wide embrace of the love larger than any one of us, we hold all those in need of healing in body or in spirit. We give our thanks for this earth, for those birds chirping outside, for the buds coming up out of the ground. This earth which never abandons us, returning with new life in the spring to draw us out of our winters of isolation and despair. We give our attention and thanks and celebration for the joys of this life that call us to make more joyful lives for others. We lift up those places of injustice and brokenness in our world. And we ask with humility for the continued courage, creativity, and compassion to create a world where all people have access to the gifts of life and the gifts of this beautiful planet Earth. May it be so. Amen. Let us now be still in this moment together.
When we give, we say yes to something we value. In this congregation, we take up an offering each week to say yes to the values of our UU faith and yes to this beloved community. Together, we use these gifts to serve with ever greater love. Please give as you are able. Today's offering will be gratefully received. Our offering anthem is No Greater Gift by Ruth Elaine Schramm, with words adapted from 1 Corinthians chapter 13.
If I
Thank you, choir. As we prepare for our annual meeting this morning, I have chosen a responsive reading for us to share together. These words revisit our 7 principles, the very core of what it means to be Unitarian Universalist. So what better day than today to take a moment to remind ourselves why we chose this faith and how we are called, each of us, every day to build a world of justice, hope, and peace. The reading is entitled A Litany of Renewal by the Reverend Eric Friedrichs, and there's an insert in your order of service with the words, so please join me. In the italicized part, that's yours. I think you know how a responsive reading works. So, Spirit of life and love, ever-present source of life by which we are held and healed, we give thanks for the gift of our lives. We gather here and online, both spaces made equally sacred by our presence, to celebrate, to grieve and mourn, to find meaning, to navigate the vagaries of our lives. We cherish the freedom of our faith, which allows us, unconstrained by dogma or creed, to engage in a free and responsible search for truth and meaning. Our living tradition calls us to seek transformation, to be open to change, to actively engage in a process of spiritual growth. We are a justice-loving, justice-seeking, justice-making people, committed to principles of fairness, equity, and inclusion. We are called to generosity in all our relationships, knowing that at our core, we are more alike than we are different. Our care extends beyond our human family. We are one with all the natural world, kindred souls with the very earth on which we walk. As a free faith, it is up to us to nurture the bonds between us. We must be caretakers of this fragile gift. May it be so. Amen. And now please rise in body or in spirit to join us in our closing hymn, number 194 in the gray hymnal, Faith is a Forest.